మిత్రులారా, బంధువులారా, వెల్కమ్ టు South Asia Maps Reddy Education Channel. This is part 10 of Israel series, Israel, West Bank, Gaza, Palestine series. And the current presentation deals with the muhafazas, sub-regions of a Palestine state, a geopolitical entity. It is two pieces separated by the Israeli territory. Eastern side is the East West Bank region and Gaza region. This is around about 11 sub-regions, we can say provinces, not really governorates may be the good term, and Gaza region has around about 5, total 16. When you are, this region is very important because it is always in the news, and whenever you hear the news, if you know certain geographical places, regions, you can better understand what is going on in this particular part of region. And I have posted all these my presentations around about 850 or so. You can look at South Asia Maps JRD. And here I am giving a broader view, bird's eye view of what I have presented so far. Now we are in the Palestine 16 governorates, Muhafazas of Palestine. Previously we have taken British mandatory Palestine. That includes today's state of Israel and West Bank of Palestine and Gaza Strip of Palestine. In 1930s, what are the governorates, district, sub-district? We explored it. This particular part only about the Palestinian territory. And I will go over this first, and after that, I will take you to the maps and show you. This is a very important because even though Israel itself is a small region, 22,000 square kilometers, and Palestine is around about, West Bank is around about 5.6 thousand square kilometers or 5,600 square kilometers, and Gaza Strip is around about 345. This is a very, very historically very important region and well contested. And after the establishment of the State of Israel, post World War II, the new things occurred geopolitically, and it's also close to the energy sources and choke points and all these things. If you want understanding very well, you have to know about the land. So I have brought this series so that will be very helpful to you. I will give the in-depth understanding. This is not a run-of-the-mill presentation, means like a small presentation. It's a deeper meaning, and that will be very profitable for you if you spend the time and listen to this series. I have spent more than 4 decades understanding and doing this thing, and apart from my standard work, biotechnology, molecular biology, bioinformatics, I am a constant student of global systems and energy and Indology and Middle Eastern cultures and civilizations. You can profit from it. Yeah. And let's go and look at it. Palestine region and the British Palestine region, and this is the Palestine territory now. Palestine territory has a two parts. We can say this is the main, and this is the a rather exclave of it. And the West because there is Jordan River here that headwaters comes from Mount to Hermon region, Jordan River, and goes to the somewhere here the Dead Sea. The west side is the West Bank, east side is the East Bank. During the British post-World War mandatory time, this is called Palestine region. This is called Trans-Jordan. Later they dropped the word trans and become a Jordan, ruled by the Hashemite kingdom, who is a descendant of Sharif of Mecca and who cooperated with the British imperialism during the World War one time to overthrow Ottoman imperialism in the Arabian, that is the Hejaz region. So here we see the we can start southern part, that's easy. This is the Al Quds, that means essentially holy place. That is other name for Jerusalem. So you have Hebron and you have Bethlehem and is a Jerusalem, Al Quds. So you can get very easily these three muhafazas. So Here in the northern part, Samaria region, this is the Judea region, this is the Samaria, this is Zenin. This is close to the Jezreel Valley of Israel, that is where the Kishon River, well fertile, well watered area occurs. Jenin. West of Jenin is the Tulkarm. Previously, British uh, mandatory Palestine time, Tulkarm has a up to Netanya, those regions south of Haifa, that is close to the it bordered the Mediterranean Levant Sea. So you have Tulkarm here, east side to Bus, central part, Nablus and Ramallah, you can see. Jericho, you can see Jericho is a town that is below the mean sea level, and that is in the Judea desert region, receives less rainfall. The west coast, close to Safila, is the Shelfit and Kalkia region. So you got the 9 here, 11 here. And Gaza Strip is around about 350 or so square kilometer area, very densely populated piece of the land on the planet Earth itself. One of the most densely populated country is the Bangladesh. It has around about 1100 people per square kilometers. We are not counting small city states like Singapore across the Malacca Straits and Hong Kong and those. The real country, I mean, that is the Bangladesh. Here you are talking about 6,000 people per square kilometer, almost 6 times that. So it is the Sinai Peninsula here and the Negev Desert here, sorry for that. And you can easily remember these areas. Rafah is southern part and Khan Yunis is the next and Deir Bala is the next one. And Gaza, you always in the news, you know, the Gaza and the northern part of the Gaza. Yeah, we can reconcile these things here very easily. I lost something, I guess. Uh, okay, sorry, I will get it because that's much easier to show. Yeah, this is the one. We have to expand it. Sinai Peninsula and Negev Desert, West Bank and Gaza Strip. This is the Gaza Strip. You can see the Rafah here, Gaza, and Deir Bala Khan Yunis will be there. The Deir Bala Khan Yunis in the northern Gaza region. So you have the Negev region, Beersheba and Arad here. This is all the Palestine region. So the important town you can always remember Hebron region. Hebron and Jerusalem is Al-Qiz, and near the Jerusalem there is Bethlehem. There is south of Jerusalem there is a Bethlehem town, and yeah, Bethlehem, see the Bethlehem and Jerusalem and Al-Qiz. And Jericho is the town east of it, so Jericho, Muhafiz or Governorate is there. And northern part is the Jenin region that is close to the Jezreel Valley. You can see the Jenin region here. You have Tubas here, Tulkarm here. I will show you. This is the Jenin region. This is the Jezreel Valley. This is the Jenin region. And Tubas and Tulkarm here, and Shelifat and Kalkia will be somewhere here. And we can see that. So Nablus here and Alquiz, Nablus is the northern part in the Samaria region. You can see the Jenin here, Jenin Governorate, Nablus Governorate, and you can see the Jericho Governorate. This is the Jericho Governorate. This is the Tubas Governorate. You can see the Tubas, this Arabic name. This is the Tulkarm. Previously, Netanya, this all region, the British mandatory Palestine was in the Tulkarm. And Jericho, you should see somewhere here, Jericho. This is Allenby Bridge from that goes into the Transjordan region. Maybe it's not. Yeah, you can see the Jericho. There is one of the and southern part is the Judea region. You have Hebron and Bethlehem regions, and other Kalkila and Salfat regions may not be that shown here. Yeah. I may not show them here. So that is about the fascinating uh, muhafazas. That's the governorates, sub-regions, uh, like administrative parts. And next part, Mitranam, we'll talk about. So previously we identified around about 30 or so, 39 or so physiographic regions. We are expanding, we'll expand the each physiographic region, deal extensively on that so that you will get a deeper understanding of the region. This is the Israel, I am showing this yellow blob here, the Judean desert region, east of Judean hills, west of Dead Sea, north of Negev mountains, and Yetir hilly area. So we'll look at this in the next presentation. And if you have any questions or comments to make, Mitranam, you are very welcome. And thank you very much joining me today. Your presenter, Dr. J. Reddy, South Asia Maps Education Channel, Intellectual Kshatriyas Channel.